Greetings, adventurers! Welcome to Spellbound TCG, where the arcane and the cardboard collide. Today, we delve into the mysteries of Tarkir Dragonstorms. We seek powerful dragons and warriors with the abilities to mobilize the troops around them. Will the fates align? Let us open these packs and see what treasures lie within. Starry-eyed Skyrider, a seemingly humble creature, yet it carries the winds of strategic advantage upon its wings. Whenever this creature attacks, another target creature gains flying until end of turn. Furthermore, for those who command legions of summoned beings, its power amplifies. Suddenly, your swarm becomes an aerial assault, overwhelming your opponent from above. A warrior spirit. Behold, an offenser, unyielding lineage. First strike ensures her presence is felt swiftly. And when allies fall, she endures, growing stronger with +1/+1 counters. Breaching Dragonstorm, a tempest of draconic magic waiting to be unleashed. When it arrives, it scours our library for a powerful spell, potentially casting it for free. And the bond with dragons, each majestic arrival returns this storm to our grasp, ready to brew anew.
Hear closely. It's Feel-Afar, Dawn of the Abzan, a harbinger of both sacrifice and growth. As it enters or strikes, we may offer a non-land permanent to the void. But from that loss, our remaining creatures surge with newfound strength, each growing stronger. A potent leader indeed.
Unburied Earthcarver. Observe its grim hunger. Sacrifice another creature. Put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. A dark bargain, indeed. Yet, in loss, it finds strength. Behold, call the spirit dragons. Observe, for it bestows a mighty blessing. Dragons you control gain indestructible. They shall weather any assault. Furthermore, at the beginning of your upkeep, each dragon of a distinct color grows stronger with a +1/+1 counter. Should 5 dragons be thus empowered, victory shall be yours. A testament to the might of a united chromatic dragonflight. Wanderer, have the whispers of the cards revealed thus far held your enchantment? Should the magic of Spellbound TCG stir within you, lend your light with a like, share your knowledge in the comments, and become one with our fellowship through subscribing. More wonders await. Hark, a testament to the very crucible of battle. 'Tis war effort. Our legions surge forth, each blow struck with ever greater might. And with each assault, new warriors spring into being, though their time be fleeting indeed.
a card that doth embody the relentless tide of war itself.
A creature of unwavering watch. It's the Dalkavan Pack Beast. And when it charges, Mobilize 3 unleashes a trio of swift warriors. Now, hold. Recall war effort. Imagine each of those fleeting warriors strikes with +1 power. A swift and potent synergy indeed.
A storm of attrition and insight. Its corroding Dragonstorm. As it enters, our foes feel a sting, losing life as we gain it. And we gain knowledge too. Surveil too allows us to glimpse and shape our destiny. And like its brethren, the arrival of a dragon returns it to our hand.
By the tempestuous winds, its whirlwing storm brewed. With flash, it arrives in the blink of an eye. And more remarkably, it grants our very sorceries and dragon spells the same fleeting grace, unleashing powerful magic at instant speed. A truly versatile ally.
A most ancient guardian. It's the Jade Cast Sentinel. Its reach extends far, ensnaring foes from the sky. And with a measured activation, it can return a fallen card from any graveyard to the depths of its owner's library, ensuring nothing rests where it should not. A performer ready for the grand stage of battle. It's the stadium headliner. With Mobilize, each attack brings forth a supporting act, and for a final bow, we can sacrifice it to unleash a fiery blast, its power fueled by the size of our very own following. A dramatic and explosive talent. A beacon for our winged kin, Dragonstorm Globe. Each dragon that soars onto our battlefield is blessed with an extra surge of power. And with a tap, it offers its very essence as mana of any hue. Intriguing. A choice lies before us. As Windcrag's siege enters, we must choose our allegiance. The warlike Mardu or the swift Jeskai. If we choose Mardu, our triggered abilities shall echo, striking twice with each attack. Or, if we side with Jeskai, each dawn brings forth a hasty, life-linking goblin. Look closely, for the veil of life and death thins. It's the host of the hereafter. It arrives bearing the marks of strength. 2+1+1 counters. And as creatures fall, if they carried counters, those very counters find a new host among our ranks. Deflection and retribution. Behold, new way forward. A shield against incoming harm. The next time damage would strike us, it is turned aside, negated completely. But that energy is not lost. It surges back, striking the attacker, and drawing us an equal number of cards. A clever turning of the tides. A creature destined for greatness. Stalwart successor, observe its menace. Few can stand in its path, but its true strength lies in growth. Whenever one or more counters are put on a creature you control, if it's the first time counters have been put on that creature this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. A single counter triggers further growth, a creature that rewards strategic enhancement.
A titan of the wilds has emerged, the mighty Craterhoof behemoth. Blessed with haste, it strikes with immediate fury, and upon its arrival, creatures you control gain trample and get +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of creatures you control.
Imagine the earth-shattering impact. Your entire army, trampling over defenses, their power surging with each ally you command. A true force of nature. Potent magic, glacial dragon hunt. We draw upon its power, perhaps discarding to refine our hand. But more than that, when a non-land card is cast aside, a blast of icy energy strikes a foe for 3 damage. And then, Harmonize replenishes our resource from the graveyard. Awaken the Honored Dead, a potent saga, beginning with destruction. First, a non-land permanent crumbles to dust. Then, the sands of time churn, milling 3 cards. And finally, by discarding, we can call forth a creature or land from the beyond. A cycle of destruction, attrition, and resurrection. Shock Brigade. Its menace makes it a slippery foe, difficult to contain, and when it charges into battle, Mobilize One brings forth a temporary ally to join the fray, a nimble attacker that brings friends. A herald of powerful beasts. It's the Temur battle crier. During our turn, its voice resonates, reducing the cost of our spells. The more mighty creatures we command, the greater the discount on our sorceries and instants. A boon for any army of giants. Strategic Betrayal, a potent spell of disruption. With a flick of the wrist, we force an opponent to relinquish a creature. And not only that, their very graveyard is swept away, thwarting enemy necromancers. A decisive and impactful maneuver. A fearsome demon emerges. It's the Bone-Cairn Butcher. With Mobilize 2, each attack unleashes a pair of deadly warriors. And what's this? Our attacking tokens gain Death Touch, ensuring even the smallest strike brings utter demise. A truly terrifying force on the battlefield. By the might of the ancient dragons. What's this? It's Dragonbrood's relic, a conduit of draconic essence. By tapping one of our loyal creatures, it grants us mana of any hue. But its true power lies within. Sacrifice it, and a magnificent reliquary dragon takes flight, a creature of all colors, with wings, life, and a fiery breath. A creature that delves into the earth's secrets. It's the Lacid Prowler. Upon entering, it allows us to unearth cards equal to the lands we command. And even in the afterlife, its renew ability lets us channel the power of our fallen lands into bolstering another creature. A creature of both knowledge and enduring strength. A winged messenger graces our sight. Behold, the Tempest Hawk.
able to soar above the fray, and when it strikes a foe, it carries a secret. The ability to seek out its kin from the very depths of your library. Imagine a growing flock, each one bringing another to your hand. Dracogenesis, the sheer potential. It whispers of unbound draconic power. You may cast dragon spells without paying their mana costs. Imagine unleashing your mightiest dragons upon the battlefield, free from the constraints of mana. A truly game-altering enchantment, capable of unleashing a devastating storm of scales and fire. Let us reflect upon the potent magic unveiled this eve within Spellbound TCG. The echoes of Call the Spirit Dragons whisper of draconic might, while the earth trembles at the memory of Craterhoof Behemoth's earth-shattering arrival, and the very air crackles with the unbound potential of Dracogenesis.
Truly, a session rich with arcane wonders.